Howe Police Department has a new way of doing business, and that's because there's a new chief in town, and he has big plans for his team. We spoke with Chief Sullivan about the future of Howe PD.
Making sure that we are the best that we can be for our citizens of Howe is our goal.
The Howe Police Department is in the process of a complete overhaul. It's courtesy of Chief Jake Sullivan, who took over at the helm in October.
Since October, we've seen a 56% increase in call volume compared to the previous year, so we're obviously seeing some drastic changes with the growth that's already in place.
The previous police chief was fired in July last year, then it took the interim just 2 weeks to resign. Once Chief Sullivan moved into town, he decided to completely clean house. Half of that decision was to reestablish trust with the people they serve, the other half effectively managing a tight budget for a growing city.
When I recruit, I try to look at other skills besides just law enforcement. So I've got 2 guys that have mechanical abilities. I've got one that has IT, one has communications. And so that helps us so that we bring more technology and things on board. I don't necessarily have to hire someone from the outside to stand that up. I have a team internally that has the skills to do that.
To rebuild trust, the chief is working to implement an outside checks and balances system like Sherman and Denison PD.
A way for our citizens to see that we're audited from the outside. We're in the process of becoming accredited to the Texas Police Chiefs Association, so there's been a lot going on since October.
A new K-9 unit even moved into town, or rather, they came with Chief. Officer Beans and K-9 Judge are working tracking, narcotics detection, and evidence collection.
It's a great asset to have, and it's a better way to serve our community. He enjoys the people, so when we have events like Founders Day we just had, it's an opportunity for people to come out and see him. It's a great way for our citizens to see that we do have a different police department.
For Sullivan, transparency is paramount. He's rebuilt 2 other police departments in his time. He knows a front-facing agency that operates with integrity is fundamental for public safety.
One of my goals is to get out and meet our business owners, give them my card, put their name with the face, so that we can start building those relationships and addressing any problems that they may have. We've had information come to us to prevent some crimes. We've had some information come to us to build better relationships, and that's what it's all about, is the relationships and earning the community's trust.
Building credibility so Howe PD can evolve alongside the population. Right now, they're fully staffed at 6 officers. Chief Sullivan has a goal to have 30 officers by 2030.
I want to make sure that we grow the effective way so that we have a great relationship with our community, make sure that we have the partnerships that we need. With growth comes change, and when you go from a small, quiet town to a more populous community, there's a different type of element of crime that you deal with. There's a different need that our community will have, and so we're making sure that we have the effective staff to do that.
A total team replacement, a changed badge design, and a rewritten mission statement. It might be Chief's 30th year in law enforcement, but he's leading Howe Police into a new era.
My team has been very dedicated and put in some long, hard hours to get where we are, and we're excited about what's coming forward and show that there's a new way we do business.
We also want to mention they're bringing back National Night Out for the first time in over a decade, really trying to get out and talk to people in the community so they can build those strong relationships. They've also got a new sign coming to the front of the police department and some fun things planned this summer. So we'll check back in with Chief here in a couple weeks.